Kau dapat kami ulumi Puro kaya kapag itulog mo Syukulog mo na iye Sukutukan ko mo
Jay Oakerson is here, my friend. And we got black time. Black time.
Can I get my name?
Black time.
Can I get my name?
Shapel Lacey.
No.
That's what Asians say. Shapel Lacey.
Shapel Lacey.
Yeah.
Shapel Lacey.
I have a question. Is
Go
it?
ahead.
So I didn't know you played the piano,
Barely.
but when you started playing, it made sense
Why?
because you're Asian, and then
Yeah.
Okay. Here we
There
go,
we go.
dude.
No, throw it at him.
Throw it at me, dude.
it was no. This is not insults at all. That was beautiful.
Thank you.
I'm very envious always of musical talent. I have very little.
You have none.
Almost none.
I'm sure you can play the bongos.
Yeah, well, drums.
Yeah. You're a
I
bongo
can play
guy.
the drums a little bit.
Yeah.
But not any kind of good. But that was so fun and impressive. This is not an insult at all. But
Yeah.
my question is,
Yeah, go ahead.
is it racist that it made sense to me right away, or is it just hilariously accurate?
Oh, that's an interesting question. I think it's a combination of both, maybe.
Yeah.
You know, but
Somewhere in the latter, you play piano because you're Asian.
Yeah.
yeah. But I don't do the math.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, so there's some powers I didn't get from my, heritage.
Yeah, well, you know.
Yeah,
But you say you can't do math.
I can't do math, right? I can't do kung fu.
Okay.
Taekwondo, any of the fus or.
But I've seen you like do a punch and it makes sense. Like I'm like, oh,
Yeah, but that's
you have
because-
it in you.
I was gonna say, have you ever tried? Because maybe you just have like organically like the ability.
No, I don't have organic.
Have you ever tried?
It's like if you went like this, and I went, oh, he can break dance. No, but that's what I'm saying though, is because you're black
break
and you can do
dancing?
that. In my mind, I was like, oh, he's doing it what they do.
Of all things,
Yeah.
that is the thing that makes you.
Or if you went like this, or through football or something, or basketball, you know what I mean? I mean, oh, he can. He's like, you know what I mean? Michael
basketball,
Jordan.
I'm
Yeah.
5'11".
Yeah. If you like did like a thing where you were like baking,
yeah.
you know what I mean?
I don't think I should be chefing somewhere.
Yeah. You know how white people
it
love to
adds
bake?
up.
Yeah. Or they're like, you know what I mean, punching a Mexican, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
I'm like, oh, he can punch
Right
Mexicans.
over the border.
Are you-
Yeah. Pop over the border.
Are you saying that's the only skills white people have?
No, they have so many skills. Let's talk about the skills that white people have.
They have a lot of skills.
Let's talk about the inventions because we can't.
I was gonna say, what if we just took the black ones though? It goes, oh, white people have done so many things: peanut butter, the air conditioner.
Yeah.
Whoa,
rock and roll.
rock and roll,
Rock and roll, yeah. No,
Hip-hop.
no, you don't have rock and roll.
hip hop, but real hip hop.
Yeah. Yeah, but rock and roll is blues, right? And jazz. I mean, jazz to blues to rock and roll. I think blacks have that
Sure.
down. Thank you so much for that
Yeah,
contribution.
of course.
Yeah.
Of course. And I thank you guys for adding on to it, you know?
Yeah.
Thank you for the Goo Goo Dolls. I appreciate it.
Yeah, but without.
Surprised you know the Goo Goo Dolls. I bet we know a similar amount of songs by the Goo Goo Dolls.
Yeah.
Now, I know two more than you probably.
Yeah.
Nah.
Yeah.
You know a lot of
You
Goo
like
Goo
the-
Dolls.
I'm well knowledge.
You seem like you like the
dolls.
in the white culture, I'm pretty familiar with a lot of the things you guys.
Like Counting
done.
Crows. I feel like you're a Counting Crows guy.
No, he's Pantera.
Oh, you're more Pantera.
Well,
He's a Pantera white, guys.
It's not wrong.
Yeah.
I am Pantera, but I'm also all over the place. I am
Mm.
Pantera. Next song on the list might be Barbra Streisand.
Whoa, on your playlist.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
And then 80s stuff. And
Okay, I'm listening. Okay,
Yeah.
You send me a playlist, right?
Yeah.
I'm jamming out in my car, dog. You know what I mean? I'm going, Jay Oakerson, Big Jay Oakerson gave me this playlist. So I skip. What am I skipping to?
let's see. We're feeling good. Oh, we're in California, so when I get
yeah.
out here, sometimes in the car, I like to put on Steal My Sunshine by Len.
Yeah.
Oh, skip.
Oh, you don't like Steal My
Skip?
Sunshine?
Yes, I don't know that one. Skip.
Maybe some Tool. Maybe some Tool.
Oh, yeah, Tool, but
Okay.
sober or like, you know what I mean? Or
Maybe a deeper cut.
what's that song, 42 and 7? I don't know what that song is.
46 and 2.
What,
Yeah.
I got this. Oh, I got numbers right.
Stink Fist.
Yeah.
Stinkfist is a great one.
Yeah.
Yeah. The numbers are right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You were there.
All right, skip.
Point of No Return from the Phantom of the Opera soundtrack.
Wow.
You take it there.
Yeah. How about you, Chappelle?
Just could.
Boop.
Oasis.
Yeah, what is that?
Why is it? Why not?
But why?
Why not?
Let's answer why, and then we'll answer why not.
Why Oasis? Why? I mean, they're just a great.
You know how he grew up? He grew up with whites. Were you adopted?
Later on. But I had the white shit before I was with the
you know
white
those
people.
movies where it's like the football movie. I don't know, but, right? Where the black football player kid, right?
Blindside.
Blindside, right?
Yeah.
He moves in with the white family.
Yes.
And they're the good white family. You know,
Well,
what
I
I
have to assume every white family that adopts
A black kid?
child
Yeah.
is assuming this is the hopes that they're going to have a sports or rap star.
I know, but
You want your investment to pay.
Yeah.
right, you
which
wanted
is
to
which
bet.
is fair. Yeah.
But what it's
You're
disappointing.
going to bring him in and show him where the salad fork goes.
Right, there we go.
Yeah, they're hoping to God you're going to give him a little
Yeah.
kickback on that money.
Oh
Look at
fuck!
that lady.
I look like that.
Yeah,
guy.
I know.
That lady
damn.
deserves no money.
So imagine being a white family, and they walk into their the black sons, the kids they adopted, and they're doing like crack. They're like, oh, we fucking fucked up. We got the wrong kind.
I wasn't doing
white
crack.
No, I'm just saying. No, you're not getting what I'm saying.
What?
No, what I'm
Crackheads
saying is
adopt?
no, because you're the good kind.
Crackheads adopt.
I think this is a line.
Wait,
I
time
might,
out.
I might get off the road.
Wait, time
no,
out.
you know what? I was driving
Time
down the
out.
road. No. I want to get
What
off
do
the
you mean
road.
the good kind?
I-
Song.
The
What?
good kind.
Yeah. Yeah, play a song. Love blacks, great people.
The good kind. What makes me the good kind, Bob? Bobby, you know what?
No. All right, Big Jay, can you back me up on this?
Because he's been refined by whites.
Like a wine, like a wine.
But also,
Yeah.
you grew up around black people.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You're from Philly. Yeah, you didn't, so you don't know us like he does.
What do you mean? I hate the questioning. I hate the questioning.
I didn't question you. I
Wasn't
just
a
said
que-
you.
you just-
I
you made a
just told
Well, I
you.
hate.
The fuck?
Yeah.
Yeah,
I
you
hate
really
the
weren't
statement.
good at school. Fuck.
I resent what you just said there as well. Okay, what I'm saying to you is this: I cannot help that my parents moved to Poway and there were 2 black people in town.
Okay.
How can I help that? You know what I mean?
don't.
But the blacks that I did see, right?
Hey, there you go.
You know what I mean? I enjoyed them. Their presence.
You enjoyed them?
Yeah,
Oh,
their presence.
keep going, Bobby.
When they were like tap dancing and stuff and whatever.
Tap- what the
No, I'm kidding. They don't.
Why is it always
I'm kidding.
assumed when anyone's moving their lives up, it's moving further away from ethnic people?
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah,
what is this? What is this
I
shit?
You're
just bought a house.
I'm drowning.
I've lived in New York City for all of my adult life. I
Yeah.
lived in West Philadelphia for all of my childhood and a brief moment in South Jersey. And no matter what they say, when the neighborhood, when I moved, I mean, I bought the place right then. I was like, oh, I should
Yeah.
look up the town. And you look up and it's like 81% white. You're like, we did it.
Yeah.
Never thought about demographic
Yeah.
anywhere I've lived in my life.
So when I was adopted by the whites, I moved up.
You did move up.
I moved up.
But what happened to the family that you left?
I didn't leave them. They kicked me out.
Cranking Oasis in the hood. Yeah. Gonna get us killed, son.
That was the
But
problem.
I love it, Dad.
Yeah.
No, my stepdad hated the fact that I skateboarded.
Right.
Listened to punk. He hated that shit. That's where we clashed a lot.
But do you still see your black family?
Yeah, of course. I love them to death.
And then when you go home, what's it like?
Loud.
I assume.
Well, looky who came back.
I know.
I'm just visiting.
Yeah.
How was it with the white folks?
Yeah. Tail between your legs now, huh?
But
Go ahead.
when you go to the house, is there a photo of like James Baldwin on the wall, or like one of your founders?
You know what's funny? With the shit,
not a founder.
shit
What do
we
you call
had
him?
it.
What do you call him?
Fucking-
Activists,
Active.
right?
Yeah. One of your people.
The shit
The Founding
we had
Brothers?
The founding brothers.
Yeah, the founding brothers.
Or is it more Black Panthery? It could be Black Panthery with the
founding,
fist.
No, it's more so founding brothers. I accept that.
yeah.
I applaud that one. No, the kind of the shit we had in our house, like my black family, it was all African tribal shit. Meanwhile, none of us know anything about Africa.
Oh,
It was crazy.
I'll tell you something,
But we
though.
just had to do it.
like a blow dart.
Bitch.
No, is that a tribal thing? A blow dart?
That is
Okay, let's move on.
That is
Fine.
when black people get money. I noticed with Patrice O'Neal. He bought his house a couple years before he passed, and he decorated it. I would have never assumed he was going to go this route. Patrice is a very American, Boston black guy.
Yeah.
And right away in his house, a statue of a giraffe. And like, oh, it's got to be like African-y, like things like that.
I'm telling you,
Like,
it's
what
just-
is-
But it was
you
his
get-
wife.
you get-
No.
you know why? 'Cause it's black people feel guilt about making money, so they have to get more African.
Oh, is that what it is?
That's what it is.
Yeah.
Damn, I need to call my mom and ask her about that. I'm like, why did you have the African tribal
Yeah.
shit?
Chappelle
It
gets
was
a-
like all over.
Wow.
Chappelle gets a 2-picture deal. He's going to have one of the leather Africa pendants on. He's going to dress like he goes to Hillman University.
yeah. So I don't know why you opened with race. It's interesting.
Because you always take it there.
Well, there's
I
every
did not-
every
I-
race is represented in this room. That's why.
Exactly.
Yeah, he's
But you-
said some things to me that I will never repeat.
Okay, anyway, that's fucking blasphemy. And also, we have a Mexican, a Filipino, a white, a black, and an Asian.
I know you keep it diverse, but that doesn't mean you don't say shit.
Yeah.
It's like a DMV waiting room.
So, since we're on race, can we talk about the top 4 of our who
Top 4 races?
Who we think of I'll think of like Asians that are like I think the most important Asians that really influenced me.
Okay.
Can we go there? Let's get positive.
So the top blacks that have influenced me.
It could be even celebrities you've never even met or people like James Baldwin, whatever.
Okay. If you say James Baldwin,
Yeah, I just happen to love
but
him.
why don't you throw out suggestions for Big J?
We're all gonna do it, dude.
Okay.
Yeah.
Harriet Tubman. Are we all doing black people?
No. You do whites.
I'll do white people.
You're the representative of whites. Yeah.
Understood
I
now.
want to hear his top 4 blacks.
Yeah. Why am I top 4 blacks?
I want to hear.
Oh, you want to go top 4 blacks then? And
No,
then, yeah. Why don't we do this? We go top 4 black, top 4 Asians.
But I wanna
top
hear-
4
I love it.
whites.
I wanna hear his white.
Yeah. Or let's start
That's
with the
what I'm
whites.
saying.
Let's start with whites. So
Start
go
with
ahead.
whites?
Your top
Okay.
4 whites.
Top 4 whites.
Yeah.
Liam Gallagher from Oasis.
Oh, God.
Henry
okay.
Rollins.
Okay.
Okay. I'll go with shit. This is fucking tough. I'll go with Ian MacKaye for Minor Threat. I'll go with
I would say Fugazi, but
okay. Same shit.
it's not the same thing.
It's not the same.
Fugazi's better.
Okay.
Okay.
Chill.
I tell you what.
Can I have my top
I grew
whites?
up around black people enough that I don't know songs by anyone you're saying, and I know a lot of music.
Yeah. But have you heard of Fugazi or no?
I know Fugazi and
yeah.
Minor
He knows.
Threat. I'm just like I don't know songs. By
4th top white, Big J.
yeah.
That's a lie, but good. Thank you.
No,
How
I'm
dare
at
you?
You're not on anyone top 4.
I made an influence already.
Yeah. Top 4 whites.
because he said founding brothers, and I respected
My
that.
top 4 whites. What's funny is my top 4 whites are always going to be people who I think are cool, probably because of their black influence. You got your Everlast,
Ooh,
Is that a music?
yeah, Everlast.
Okay.
House of Pain.
House of Pain.
Wait, top 4 whites of all time, and you're going to open with Everlast?
Yeah, and then
Lincoln's not in there?
Oh, and then Christopher Columbus.
Oh, yeah. Oh, there we go. Christopher Columbus. That's a good
Yeah,
one.
let him get
What if all my races are things that were against another race? My
David
favorite ones:
Duke.
Hitler, Mussolini, the guy who killed the black guy on the subway, and Timothy McVeigh.
Yeah.
Oh
Yeah.
shit!
They're doing a McVeigh movie, and I can't wait. Anyway, let's
Really?
move on.
Why?
Yeah.
Anyways, okay. So that was your top 4 whites.
Yeah.
No, that can't
no.
really be them for real.
Oh, got it.
Go real.
Real top 4 whites.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, I'm gonna say I didn't know when Chappelle made his names, he was naming like musicians.
Yeah.
He didn't name like really important whites.
But that's
They
what
were
I
important
want.
to him.
I know, but yeah, what's
You were
important
looking for, so you were just going to let him give goofy music answers, and you're holding me to the fire to name fucking the people who birthed our country or something.
No, what I'm saying is that he answered goofy, but I believe that that's true.
Sully,
It rings well with
the
him.
pilot from the Miracle on the Hudson.
Sully, yeah, that's a good one.
Whoever the pilot was,
Yeah.
who fucking landed that fucking Delta
That
plane on
Delta
its head
plane?
yesterday.
Yeah, that was great.
On its head?
On the head,
Come
that's
on,
insane.
dude.
Yeah.
Fucking
I mean,
180.
some people were hanging
No
upside
casualties.
down, and they just fucking said "fuck it," and they just did the seatbelt, and they fell on the ceiling.
That's great.
It's crazy.
Crazy.
That's awesome.
Yeah. Anyway,
Shut that baby up, though.
Oh shit.
I would think the baby would cry more, but anyway, okay. So I'm gonna
You
go.
think the baby's just gonna chill?
Is it my turn or no?
Yeah.
Okay. Let's be real. Okay. Lou Reed,
Okay.
huge musical influence for me.
Okay.
Okay.
But not House of Pain. Okay.
I know. Yeah. Why'd you touch his Everlast? Fucking-
Yeah. Oh, you think that you think Everlast is better than Lou Reed in terms of influence in music and in
for the
culture?
For the
he
culture.
bridged gaps, man.
Okay, that's your list. I'm gonna say mine.
He can rap.
My second one-
Can Lou Reed rap?
My second one, Schindler,
Okay.
Oh wow.
Okay.
and I love Schindler.
Me too.
I think he did a great job.
He's forced me to now anything I purchase, big ticket, I rank it in how many Jews I could have bought for it. Remember at the end of Schindler's List?
Yeah,
It was
yeah.
like, oh, this right here, this could have been 2 more.
Yeah.
That's what I do. I go, holy shit, that's a nice trunk. What is it, 46 Jews? 46 seamstress tax doing Jews?
Yeah. Oh, that's right.
We had to watch that in school, by the way, but
What'd you feel when you saw it?
I was just like, oh, okay.
It's crazy.
I was like, where's the slave movies at? That's where
Amistad. I saw that in school.
You did not see Amistad in school.
I know. I was older.
You were
but anyway, great movie though.
Yeah.
What you guys suffered during down there was incredible.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And then they threw you overboard. Did they not?
Bobby,
What?
name your whites.
Oh yeah, sorry. Schindler, Lou Reed. I would say Rachmaninoff.
Okay.
Oh.
Who's that?
I just wanted to people that he doesn't know. And I would say Kierkegaard.
Jesus.
Yeah.
Is he naming horrible people?
No, Kierkegaard's a existentialist philosopher, and he wrote a book called Fear and Trembling.
He went artistic with it.
I went artistic with it. Yeah, yeah.
Okay.
Blacks, go. Hymns, hymns, hymns. Hymns. Oh, I love hymns. Hymns provides you with convenient and quality access to a range of hair loss treatments that work, all from the comfort of your couch. Hims makes treating hair loss simple with doctor-trusted options and clinically proven ingredients like finasteride and minoxidil that can regrow hair in as little as 3 to 6 months.
Wow.
Choose from personalized chewable oral spray and even serum treatments to find what works best for you. The process is simple and 100% online. So there are like no uncomfortable doctor visits. Answer a few questions and a medical provider will determine if the treatment is right for you. If prescribed, your treatment is sent directly to you for free.
Start your free online visit today at hims.com/belly. That's HIMS.com/belly for your personalized hair loss treatment options. hims.com/belly.
Results vary based on studies of topical and oral minoxidil and finasteride. Prescription products require an online consultation with a healthcare provider who will determine if a prescription is appropriate. Restrictions apply. See website for full details and important safety information.
Robin Hood Gold. With Robin Hood Gold, you can now enjoy the VIP treatment, receiving a 3% IRA match on retirement contributions. The privileges of the very privileged are no longer exclusive. With Robin Hood Gold, your annual IRA contributions are boosted by 3%. Plus, you also get 4% APY on your cash in non-retirement accounts. That's over 8 times the national savings average. The perks of the high net worth are now available for any net worth.
The new gold standard is here with Robinhood Gold. To receive your 3% boost on annual IRA contributions, sign up at robinhood.com/gold.
Investing involves risk. Raise subject to change. 3% match requires Robinhood Gold at $5 a month for 1 year from first match. Must keep funds in IRA for 5 years. Go to robinhood.com/boost. Over 8 times the national average savings account interest rate claim is based on data from the FDIC as of November 18th, 2024. Robinhood Financial LLC, member SIPC. Gold membership is offered by Robinhood Gold LLC.
He went artistic with it.
I went artistic with it. Yeah, yeah.
Okay.
Blacks, go.
Blacks.
Yeah. Go quick.
Well, I don't like
Faster.
the way he said blacks.
Yeah,
It's
yeah.
really fucking.
Yeah.
Now, blacks.
Yeah.
Denzel Washington.
Yeah.
I have to say Malcolm X.
Incredible.
Incredible. I'm gonna go with Richard Pryor.
Incredible.
And then fourth top black of all time. Damn.
James.
HR from Bad Brains.
Really? You know I knew him. Anyway, let's move on.
Name your blacks.
Rest in peace.
He did not die.
Oh, I know somebody else then.
Yeah, dude. This fucking guy.
Yeah, I know.
You don't even know your blacks. He knows his blacks.
I don't know punk blacks. I don't know punk blacks.
I got a feeling.
Yeah.
My blacklist is
Yeah.
pretty good.
Well, let us be the judge, okay?
Yeah, simple.
Simple, go.
Ghostface Killer, LeVar Burton, Webster, MC Hammer.
Wow! Dude, LeVar Burton was on my list.
Diversity, right?
No, it was.
Yes,
no,
it
he
was.
not.
Geordie LaForge from Star
Geordie
Trek Next
LaForge.
Generation.
He was not on your list.
Yeah, dude.
He was also in Roots, which
Roots?
was a
Yeah,
slave
yeah.
movie.
But not
Yeah,
even.
you bring up Star Trek, bring up Rubes, dog.
He said, "Where's the slave movies?" You
Yeah.
said Amistad.
Yeah.
Not Roots. But LeVar Burton was going to be on your list for Star Trek. Not Roots. I like that.
Yeah. Well, I mean, I twisted up, dude.
Yeah.
Did your mom? I know we're not far apart in age at all. Did your mom wear the banana clips in her hair when she was younger? My mom did that in the 80s. The banana clip.
Yeah, my mom did
the
that.
teeth thing.
But she used real bananas.
Which were essentially
Cut that out.
Geordie LaForge glasses. If you were a kid, that banana clip was.
Oh,
LaForge.
right. Very good. Did you
right.
think that when Star Trek came out, you thought that?
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
My stepfather is a sci-fi nerd
I'm a huge Star Trek fan.
and a power lifter. What a
Dude, that's
weird
crazy.
combo.
My stepdad is a sci-fi nerd.
Really?
He loved Babylon 5.
I love Babylon 5 too.
He loved that fucking show.
My
In
step-
fact, my neighbor, head writer of Babylon 5.
Really?
Yep.
Wow.
Yeah. I fucking hate that bastard.
Let's go take his house.
Yeah.
Screaming about my
Let's,
dogs. all
let's
the time.
ask him his favorite blacks.
Yeah. Can I go to mine?
Oh, yeah. It's your turn. Be as fast as Jay, though.
My favorite black. Let's see.
I already said Webster.
I know. I would have to say George Floyd.
Okay,
Yeah.
he died doing what he loved.
Selling cigarettes.
That's the wrong black guy that got killed.
Oh, is it?
Yes.
What's my wait? Wait. Who's George Floyd?
Nigga.
Wait, who's George Floyd? Go ahead.
The knee on the neck guy.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. He was selling cigarettes, no?
No.
No.
That's the I Can't Breathe guy.
That was in Jersey. Mike.
Oh, what was George Floyd doing?
I don't know, but move
He-
on.
I'm not going to
But
move on.
Play a
I'm
song.
I'm not going to play a song. I'll tell you this right now. I'm going to double down, dude. He wanted to.
He
sell
wanted to sell
cigarettes.
cigarettes, probably.
Will you hit a G chord, please?
He wanted to sell cigarettes, but he never got the
motherfucker.
chance.
Yeah, he never got the chance.
You know, my favorite thing is a new rabbit hole on YouTube I go into
Yeah.
is white Karen ladies being arrested, and now they yell out George Floyd. Like white ladies yelling out
They
George
do?
Floyd.
Oh, yeah.
It's so fucking funny,
Wow.
and they mean it because they're so pissed.
Oh, yeah.
Like, get you're abusing me, George Floyd.
Yeah.
Oh.
Or they do this.
They don't mean you.
So there was my favorite Karen is leopard print Karen out of Florida. She was in a Starbucks.
Okay, yeah.
Right? She refused to wear a mask in the Starbucks. 2 officers pulled her out, threw her against the car, and then she says, "I can't breathe."
No shit.
Yeah.
Yeah. And
Didn't she
her
say-
neck is
didn't she actually
completely
say,
free.
I cannot breathe? I think she says it wrong.
Oh, yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
I cannot breathe.
Yeah.
Yeah, she said it like that.
Full words.
Yeah.
Wow.
That is my that's my hotel room rabbit hole. Body cam and true crime.
Yeah, I love that.
Who was the Karen that snitched on the black dudes at Starbucks?
It's so weird that we can't even get
was in
into
Philly.
There she is. Yeah. Hey, you have your hand on my persons, or she says something ridiculous like that.
cute?
Yeah. No, she's
Oh, no.
look at her. You'd fuck her.
Does that look like someone I would fucking
Yeah, she's a fat white girl. Anyway, guys.
Do you want to see?
Anyway,
You want to see
Finish your-
inarguably the funniest body cam video? It's a fat woman being tasered in her bathing suit in a hotel room.
no.
It's one of the funniest things ever because usually when people get tasered, they lock. You see, when they get tasered, they
Yeah.
lock up and drop.
Yeah.
Something about her, it courses through her body, and it's
She's
Oh, she does a dance.
yeah, it's like when they put a car battery to an octopus or something.
Oh, really?
So
Yeah,
she's a
I've
fucking-
never seen that. I'd love to
Type
see
it
that.
up.
I would love to see that.
like a
Fat
fucking
lady
jellyfish.
taser
Fat
hotel.
Lady, yeah, let's see Fat Lady Taser.
hotel.
Finish your. You have 3 more black people.
I do.
Yes,
Oh yeah.
and be wise.
I'm gonna be. That's rude, and I don't
wise.
like that kind of fucking energy, dude.
Be wise.
It's my show.
Be wise.
Okay, I will.
Go for it.
Emmanuel Lewis is his real name.
I know. It's so funny that you say that.
He knows his shit.
It's so funny
He
that you
knows his
say that
shit.
because literally there was a 5-year period where he would call my house every night.
For what?
Emmanuel Lewis.
Why?
Because he had moved to Atlanta every time, not every night, but every time he would come back to LA, he would want to hang out. And I've never hung out with him, but he had my number.
Really?
And he would go, "Hey, Bobby, I'm in town. It's me, Emmanuel."
He doesn't sound like that, but go ahead.
To me, it does, though.
That's almost a dead-on impression.
Dude, Jay, that's why.
I mean,
That's why you're here.
eyes closed,
Yeah, yeah.
I would have freaked out. I would have opened my eyes and be like, I wasn't talking shit, Emmanuel. Oh,
Yeah.
oh, that was Bobby.
Yeah, close your eyes real quick, okay? I want to. Who am I doing? All right. What's happening? What's happening, Willis? Is that the
Gary Coleman.
Oh.
Yeah, dude. Whoa! Whoa!
happening.
Whoa!
Now, let me tell you what you, Bobby. Though,
I fucked up. I know I fucked
This
up.
is, you might want to edit this because you link all black people together in your head.
Yeah.
You gave a Dwayne what's happening.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. What you talking about, Willis?
What you talking about, Will?
What you talking about, Willis?
Different.
Yeah.
Different.
Well, that's what I do. I combo them up. You know what I mean? It's
That's
like
fair.
Yeah,
You
like
combo us up?
it's like a fusion restaurant. I do it with slogans.
What a funny show. How
Is
about
that good? Pretty good, right?
Dude, how about Different Strokes being about a rich white family with a daughter who adopts 2 black kids, and in real life,
Yeah.
the rich white daughter is the one who robs a fucking
Yeah.
laundromat and,
Oh,
then,
wow.
and, then did
Drugs.
and then did softcore porn and drugs and died.
Oh, she ended up dying?
I think she died. Yeah,
She had-
Dana,
Wow.
Dana Plato.
Yeah.
We should redo
Gary
Different
Coleman
Strokes.
passed away.
I know he did.
R.I.P.
R.I.P. Dude. Did you cry when he died?
I'm going to beat his ass.
That's crazy. What?
He wasn't in my top 4.
But he's a forefather. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Brother.
A trailblazer.
Definitely a pioneer of black
Yeah.
midgets,
He is a pioneer for black midgets.
without a doubt.
We should do different strokes, but different degrees of the actual stroke.
Oh, I like
You know what I mean?
that.
So, one guy's like really kind of right, but the
Wait,
other.
so that was
Okay,
that
let's
was the
move
And,
on.
so,
I'm
and,
pitching a show.
and we all live with a fat, hilarious speech pathologist.
Exactly, dude.
Oh, it's writing itself.
Yeah. Go ahead.
No,
Interrupting me?
No, I didn't realize. I thought the dad adopted them. I didn't know that was the show.
What?
What do you mean?
For Different Strokes.
Yeah, the different strokes. The different strokes is the.
It was his. It's such a hilariously sort of racist story of his poor black housekeeper had 2 kids. She died suddenly. There was no father, and so he adopted his housekeeper's kids, and that's Willis and Arnold.
What about the little Webster? What happened to him?
In real life, he became best friends with MC Hammer. On a TV show.
In the show.
He was adopted by Webster was adopted by 2 white people, Ma'am and George. Even though they adopted him and made him their child, he still had to call the white lady ma'am. They kept him.
Oh, that's right.
Under thumb still.
That's right.
Yeah.
Speaking of
At
them.
no point he goes, "Can I call you guys mom and dad?" They're like, "Hell no."
Yeah.
We're big in the church in this neighborhood.
There's something with whites adopting little blacks.
And the question is, what happened?
Just-
What happened to the little blacks? In the 80s, we had 2 big ones. What happened to them? The little blacks?
There's
They all
still-
became power lifters. I'm telling you.
Yeah.
Oh, they
They got
have
little arms. They
Okay.
don't have to move the weights
yeah.
very far.
Okay, good. That's I was always wondering.
All right, finish your blacks.
I don't like your energy, dude. I like to take my time with my blacks. and I'm not stalling because I can't think of anybody.
He's vamping a little bit.
Yeah.
Buy some time.
I can think of
You
some.
don't have.
I do, dude.
And we have to do, since you're Asian, we have to do our favorite Asians.
I know we're not there yet, dude.
Oh, got it.
What are you doing here?
Nothing. Just looking up some stuff.
Oh yeah, let's zoom in here. Beyonce's one of mine.
The fuck?
You know, I like.
It would be funny if they were as loose, like, oh, that's right, Mekhi Pfeiffer.
Yeah,
It was on the tip of my tongue.
Yeah, Guy Pfeiffer. Yeah. Vivica A. Fox.
You don't like Queen Latifah?
Yeah. No, I have my own blacks. Can you take that out because it's distracting what I'm really thinking here.
What are you thinking?
Flip Wilson is one of my favorites.
Okay.
Do you know who he is?
Yes.
Yeah.
Who is Flip Wilson? I know you do. I don't think you
Comedian.
do. Okay, good.
Yeah.
But he was
Back in the Playboy era days.
exactly guy.
Playboy Club.
I love it. You know what I mean?
Did you watch the secrets of the Playboy stories? The secrets of Playboy Mansion and stuff?
Nuh-uh.
That
It's
was
pretty
the
crazy, yeah?
You know, Don Cornelius. The allegation on him, they said Don Cornelius had 2 girls sent to his house, Playboy bunnies, and he beat and tortured them and fucked them for 2 days. And then they had to send like a house mother to go pick them up from Soul Train, Don Cornelius.
Yeah.
His
Don't
house.
talk down to me. I love Don Corleone.
Yeah, I'm just saying.
R.I.P.
Like,
R.I.P.
R.I.P.
They had to go get him, and they brought the girls out. They were all beat up. They put him in the in-house doctors at the Playboy Mansion, and the girl, who was one of the girls, said like, and she went down there the next week, and he was just sitting at his normal table again like that, like no repercussions at all.
Wow.
So it was just a better time all around.
yeah,
Wilson
yeah.
was the leader of that.
I went there once to the Playboy Mansion, a party. I was
Really?
invited, and nothing happened to me. No one would say hi to me.
Nothing
It was
would happen to me either. It's not unless you're fucking Scott Baio.
That's what I'm saying. You have to be Scott Baio,
Oh, you have to be like a fucking dime piece.
like a dime piece, like
I
Rob
don't
Lowe.
thi- no, I don't think as a guy you have to be. I think you have to be. I think
Somebody. I was
that place
nobody.
was made of the probably the throwing around money ladies men guys. So it wasn't necessarily like
got
looks. It was like these 24-year-old girls are coming in. For some reason, they have to blow James Caan, I guess. And you're just like, it's James Caan. Or when they say that, they're like, oh, but it's, what's his one? What's the Bonnie and Clyde?
Love it.
What's his name?
That's him.
They always say he.
Warren Beatty.
Yeah,
Warren
Warren
Beatty.
Beatty.
Yeah,
Warren Beatty
Beatty.
goes,
Yeah,
he's
yeah.
an old fucking
So good.
fugly geezer.
Yeah.
Is what he is.
But I would go into rooms. There was no like sex in rooms.
yeah.
You know what I mean? I didn't know where to go. No one talked to me. It was a terrible experience. You know?
I feel like
You showed
I feel
up
like-
and got
I feel like-
G-rated.
I feel like in each room it's like you think you're looking at a painted wall, and it's like it's Pauly Shore just opens his eyes. He's like painted into the wall completely.
Yeah.
He hangs out like Rambo too.
Okay, I have a fourth one. Let's see. What did I say already? James Baldwin, George Floyd. You know what I mean? He wanted to sell cigarettes. The third one was Flip Wilson.
Yeah.
And the fourth one would probably, you know what I mean, obviously be you, Chappelle.
Wow.
Couldn't think of another black midget.
Couldn't think of another black midget.
We had
Let's go
15
to
minutes.
Asia.
We did that bit for 15 minutes trying to find you one more black person.
Yeah.
All right.
One more black midget you were trying to find.
Yeah, I don't think we should go into Asians.
Why?
I don't know. I mean, I don't think you have any. I don't think that we've influenced you in any kind of way.
Can I tell you what? This may be the one I could be the most genuine about.
Oh, good. Oh, dude.
Influence in my life, particularly?
Yeah, you
Yeah.
particularly.
Very easy.
Go ahead.
Ricky the Dragon Steamboat when I was a kid.
That's.
This might throw you a loop.
Is he Asian?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, Ricky the Dragon was.
So, yeah.
yeah.
2, Sho Kosugi.
Another wrestler.
No.
Okay.
Sho Kosugi was in all, he was like in the ninja movies when I was young.
Oh wow.
He was the main guy in all of them. Pray for Death, Revenge of the Ninja, and Ninja 3 The Domination. Weirdly enough, there's no Ninja 1 or 2 movie. There's just a movie called Ninja 3 The Domination.
Wow.
Interesting.
Strange.
Are you sure?
100%.
Okay.
Ninja 3 The Domination
First of all,
starring.
that looks hard as fuck.
That looks hard.
Let me tell you what's funny about it. If you guys care about nostalgia
And that
stuff, it's
ninja
fun.
has.
I do.
That ninja
especially when
has
it comes to martial
jaundice.
arts.
So this girl is a great documentary on this company, Golden Globus. That's who made all the shitty like movies back in the day, like Missing in Action and all those kind of just the action movies.
Yeah.
Of the time. This goes Sho Kosugi. That's him in Ninja 3
Is he alive?
Domination. I don't know if he's alive. I've never.
Would you
even
like to
thought.
meet him?
I'd love to meet him.
I'll
Why?
set up. Well, we know.
You have all their numbers?
Yeah.
Some kind of a horn in every Asian guy.
All right.
He's alive. He's alive.
Oh, great.
He's alive.
He's alive?
Sho Kosugi.
Of course he is.
This
make it
guy,
happen.
yeah, those
This motherfucker ain't
movies,
dying. Look at him.
those movies meant everything to me.
Would you be nervous around him? Hey,
No.
hey, how you doing? I sure.
Oh, hello, Mr. Kosugi.
hello.
I love your work in Ninja 3 The Domination.
Oh, very good, very good. Did you see 1 and 2?
There was no 1 and 2.
Hey, what? You know what I mean? He would know.
Yeah.
All right, great.
But if you go back to that cover of that movie for a second,
Yeah.
that girl, so that company that made all these shitty action movies,
He's half black.
they gave her a 3-picture deal.
No.
It's a white girl. Her name's
Yeah.
Lucinda Dickey.
Yeah.
She's in Breakin' 1 and Breakin' 2.
That's right.
Lucinda Dickey,
Yeah.
and then they just had to make another movie with it. It was a 3-picture deal, and they just threw this
They
together
just
and
threw
put the idea of this movie is she gets possessed by the spirit of a ninja. So the ninja in this movie is a white girl,
Wait,
Wow.
what?
and
Wow.
Sho Kosugi must stop her because if you watch the film, you would know only a ninja can stop a ninja.
Wow.
It's a pretty great one.
Wow.
So did you watch like Godfather or anything like that, or just only that kind of movie?
On my life,
Yeah.
never saw The Godfather.
Sho Kosugi
Wow.
was in Godfather Part 2 as an extra.
As an extra, nice.
Passerby.
It all comes full
Dude,
circle.
he was passerby.
It all comes
Yeah,
full circle.
black belt, 9 stripes, right? Passerby.
Revenge of the Ninja is one
Right.
of the best movies
Wow.
of all time.
Aloha Summer.
Okay, go ahead. Chappelle, your 4 favorite A's?
I'm gonna have to go with Jackie Chan because of Rumble in the Bronx.
Yeah.
Yes.
One of my favorites. I gotta go with homie from Surf Ninjas. I always forget his name.
Ernie Reyes Jr.?
Ernie Reyes Jr. Homie in Ong Bak. You ever seen
Ernie
Ong Bak?
Reyes Jr. also in The Last Dragon.
Yes.
Oh, with Bruce Leroy.
He's the little,
Yes.
he's the little kid.
Yeah, he's like breakdancing and shit. Yeah. Shit. Who's another one that's so fucking dope? You got so many. You got a lot.
Yeah.
There's
No,
a-
we got
there's a-
so many.
there's a
We got
ton of
so
you
many.
guys.
We got billions. of them.
There's a ton of you guys
Yeah.
around. Like, I can't. I lost count.
Okay, can I go mine or no?
I would have said
let's go
Uncle
Jimmy.
Ben, but I thought he was Asian. He made rice, but it turns out the black guy.
yeah, very good.
I was at Uncle Ben.
That's our connection. That's why we fuck with each other.
Yeah, Uncle Ben.
Uncle Ben.
Yeah.
Still bringing people together after all these years. They want to take him off the box.
There he is.
So Asian.
Look at him right there.
First of all, black people created rice.
Whoa.
Okay, I mean, I have no idea.
I think even black people say God created rice.
Yeah. Do you really believe that?
Uncle
That's
Ben.
what Paul Mooney said.
Yeah, Paul Mooney is. Yeah,
Uncle Ben definitely.
He said that.
yeah, I know.
This picture of Uncle Ben definitely is the Uncle Ben that would yell at the other black people in the house.
Yeah.
You're gonna fuck it up for all of us. That's why they don't like us.
Yeah.
Because you don't know how to act.
Like it's
Samuel L. Jackson
in Django. In Django, that's the character. Yeah.
Who's that? That nag.
Y'all make me sick.
Yeah, say it, Bobby. Say that line. Say it.
Give me the line. I'll say it. I don't forget. What's the line?
Who's that on that nag?
Who didn't man?
Whoa!
Who didn't on the man? Can I go mine or no?
Oh yeah.
Okay. So Pat Morita for sure for me.
Okay.
Because he was an Asian actor that didn't know karate. I know that he did it in fucking Karate Kid.
Yeah.
But he was more of like a goofy kind of a comedian kind of a character, like Al from Happy Days.
Yeah.
The first time I saw him. And then he smoked weed to the end of his life. Like I saw a video of him at a frat party just fucking ripping one off of a bong.
Really?
Yeah, he's me in a different time, I think. Where
He
it's the
does
same type of Asian.
He does a
Please
mean Red
don't-
Fox impression too.
What?
Yeah, don't do a buddy cop film with Jay Leno though.
right.
Don't do that.
Second favorite, Sun Yi.
Okay.
Yeah. I
She knows
applaud
how to
her.
you know how to thank somebody for adopting you. That's how you thank someone for adopting
Yeah. The third one is the girl that vanished at that hotel in downtown LA.
Oh.
Yeah.
Girl that fell in the tank?
Yeah, in the tank, the water tank Asian. That's one of my favorite.
She didn't
Asian.
vanish. She just fell in that tank.
4 full episodes of one of them possibly talking about demonic possession and ghosts, and it turns out she was off her meds and fell in a tank.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's what it narrowed
but
down to.
Do you remember some of the elevator scenes where she was like doing?
Yeah, where she like walk in, walk out.
Yeah, walk out. I
in.
love that shit.
Yeah, she looks like she
what
was
a great Asian.
Like she was seeing something
That
like
is
a
a good
ghost.
Asian.
We consider her a mime. She's the first Asian mime. There she is. Look,
There she is.
What is she doing there? She thinks she's at the Ho Chi Minh Trail. Look at her.
I love you, John Wambo.
Yeah, look at her. I feel so bad. And then my fourth, what's my favorite? I think Genghis.
Okay.
Genghis-
Yeah, he
Genghis
did a
Khan.
lot of good work out there. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, he did a lot of bad things, but he also,
I saw pussy you wanted and took it.
no.
Did you do that?
He loved horses.
Oh.
Yeah. That's why I like him. Anyway, no, you know who it is. Takai.
Takai.
George Takai.
From Star Trek.
He's a very lovable Asian.
Yeah.
Why are you laughing? I love that Asian.
I mean, he's pretty
Gay.
great.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean,
But also,
Oh, so he is gay.
no, very.
he's the most
very
gay.
gay. He's
the most gay you could.
He's the gayest.
Yeah. I mean, he has a black hole down there.
Is that Asian dude from Goonies gay?
What? No.
Key?
Oh yeah, is Key gay?
No. Married.
He seems. Well, I like him. Don't you like him? He's having a resurgence.
Yeah, he is.
Yeah.
Wasn't
don't
he in
know.
like
His
a
real impish, boyish excitement is annoying.
look at that.
Look at that.
Bro, just proud.
Yeah.
Oh, it was all hell.
Yeah.
He was great, but he's such a good sense of humor. Like he would go
He
on,
is.
like Howard Stern, and like all the jokes are about it, and he
Yeah.
He just rolled with
and by the way, not just roll with it. Like bluntly told stories about like just going to like suck cocks in the park back in the 70s. Like, oh, it was a different time.
Yeah.
I think the gays are still doing that.
Yeah.
Oh, but he's like he's very open about it. He's great.
Yeah.
He's like a fucking great sport.
He's our favorite gay in terms of Asians.
I mean, when they would
He's your
fucking
favorite gay Asian?
Yeah.
So we're not even gay?
I love Gaysians. I had a Gaysian open for me in Phoenix this weekend. Did we
Favorite gay white?
What?
Well, I didn't get. I only did 2 of my Asians, by the way.
Cut him off. Cut him off. He had two
All
more.
right. Let's go back.
Joe Coy and his mom.
Very good. 2 for very good.
Yeah.
Very
Kept it in house.
Yeah. He will not call me back.
Why?
For a year, I've been texting.
his number, I'm sure.
Call him right now.
No. He will not call me back. I don't know what it is, but anyway, maybe he's just above me now. Helix, Helix. Jaime, look at me. I don't know what kind of mattress you sleep on, but I know that I sleep on Helix mattresses in all my bedrooms. The reason why is because if I have anyone spending the night at my house, I want them to sleep on luxury bedding.
Yes.
And I think that Helix is the best in the game.
I believe you.
I hope you do. Even the pillows are great, right? President's Day sale, we have it. We have the best offer for our listeners, okay? 27% off site-wide.
Wow.
Plus 2 free dream pillows with mattresses purchased, and plus free bedding bundle, 2 dream pillows, sheet, and a mattress protector with any Luxe or Elite mattress order.
Wow. Go to helixsleep.com/belly for President's Day sale. That's helixsleep.com/belly for our President's Day sale. helixsleep.com/belly.
But anyway, maybe he's just above me now. Do you ever feel, let me ask you guys a question. Do you ever hang out with a comic and then they blow up and then they're a little weird or no? Has that ever happened, or are they still down to earth? Your experience.
I started with Kevin Hart.
Yeah, I was like,
Yeah. So yes.
I started with Kevin Hart. When I couldn't afford socks, he was on a billboard for Soul Plane.
Oh, you started with him.
Yeah. He started like 2 weeks.
What a nice
after
guy.
me. Kev? Oh,
Yeah,
he's great.
great guy.
Oh,
Great
absolutely.
guy. Have you met Kevin?
I've never met Kevin.
Super nice.
Favorite short black though.
Okay.
Oh, very good
bad.
short black. Yeah, very good.
short
Yeah.
black. How fucking? I've never seen him in person. How tall is he?
5'3".
I'm taller.
5'3".
I'm a little
What the
taller.
fuck?
Yeah.
Oh, you're taller than.
I'm a little taller. Yeah.
Wow.
This is pretty cool.
10-inch wiener, though.
10-inch wiener. Damn, he's packing.
Yeah.
Wow.
Times I saw, we used to go around together doing like shows and stuff. And when we'd pull chicks, it was always through him. Also, because we were doing like black circuit shows. So
He's never done that. So
we'd have
tell him
these-
what a black circuit.
We'd have these.
Oh wait, what do you mean by that? No, look at me right now, guy. What do you mean? Hey, guy, look at me, dude.
Hey, guy.
Let Jay's telling us.
It's my show, dude. What the fuck? Look at me, dude.
I know, but
Okay, go ahead, Jay.
Kevin would get these girls, and I mean, it was so not like for me. And he would like, he was doing things trying to throw me like lifelines to help me, because he would ask me to help him. He'd be like, we'd have like girls back in the room play a truth or dare or something. I mean, at that lane.
Yeah.
But legitimately, we're 19 and 20.
Yeah.
Wow.
At this point, 18, either 18 and 9. He was 18 when he started. I was 19. And then, so yeah, it's like probably a year later or so. So
Yeah.
like 18. So we're young. And he would be like, Jay, dare me to pull my dick out for these girls.
Wow.
And he would do it.
Wow.
And then
Big?
I didn't, insane.
Really? Damn.
I mean,
Movie star.
also on a 5'3" body. I mean, like
That's crazy.
Yeah, it's crazy.
I mean this is a compliment. It's disproportionate.
Yeah.
But yeah, we have a couple stories together where I've seen this this monster. But
Damn.
he would be like, dare me pull my dick out, so he would. And then without me, I wasn't asking for anything like that. I'm like, in my mind, I'm like, I'm just gonna wingman these two larger ladies while you take the pretty one and fuck her. I'm just kind of like running interference for you. And he goes, Jay, these girls want to see, pull your dick out. And I'm like, wow, dude, no way. Not after you pull your dick out.
You have to follow Kevin Hart's
Yeah, well,
dick?
I mean, that's fucking crazy. I'm like, dude, you are a foot shorter than me. A foot shorter than me, and your dick, I mean, like, is crazy. I can't pull this out in front of these girls.
Wow.
And then
Was it?
he wasn't understanding. I had to like correct that for the future. With I'm like, yo, if we ever bring girls, this is like back at the time, we'd like share a hotel room.
Yeah.
You know
Early
what I mean?
2000s.
Late 90s.
Late 90s.
Yeah, like
wow.
99 maybe.
Wow.
We started in 97.
Yeah. Years ago, I met a black guy at a comedy club. I took him to a spa, and I saw his penis. It was like a little button.
Really?
Yeah. And it was the first time I go, oh, they have small ones too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's why he's trying to
Who you
make.
talking
That's
about,
why
bitch?
Yeah,
that's why he's trying to make friends
with
with
this guy.
First, of all, he's trying to.
It was a button, dude.
It was not a button.
And I want to let everyone know right now, dude, he has a little button. And it's really sad.
I do not have a button.
Yeah. You're funny and likable, and that's good. And that's your strength.
I do not have a button.
Yeah, but you got a button down there.
I do not have a button.
Yeah,
You can't put that in the streets for a brother.
Yeah, you can't. Thank you.
Yeah.
Gosh, she knows the fucking
Yeah.
code.
you can't.
You
dog.
think it's big?
I know it's big, bro. What the fuck?
You think it's big?
I saw it. Did I not
I know
see it?
you did see it.
Yeah, I saw a button.
You set me up
I said, yo, for what?
to fucking try to see my dick. This motherfucker and his antics.
I get that though too.
Also,
Thanks, sir. Thank you so much.
I think it's
gets it.
I
weird.
thought he was gonna be on my side.
He's not on your side.
I'm on both sides.
yeah.
I'm a bit of a waffler. I understand when someone's like, "Hey, man, I don't like that you set me up to see my dick," but also, I think we need to always know how big your friends' dicks are. So you have to like be able to figure out like
Jay, I just met him.
The first day.
Yeah, but what if you guys order pizza? You got to figure out who's going to pick the toppings. You know what I mean? So you have to like, it's a natural hierarchy. You find out. You know what I mean?
Yeah. So would you like?
With the
I'm-
Legion of Skanks.
Yeah, I'm doing a show with you, Lawi Gomez.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, tomorrow night,
Lawi.
right? No, what's his name?
Lewis.
Lewis. I don't know why I say Lawi.
Lawi.
Gomez. He
yeah,
texted me. He texted me. I don't know him, but so I'm doing some
Story
story.
Wars.
What is it?
It's a very, very fun game we've been doing.
They've been texting me right now. They're like, "What's your story? Why do I have to tell them?"
No. So I'll tell you, don't tell me any of them because I'm in the game with you.
Yeah.
It's we have a subject. The subject on this week's one that you're doing is Los Angeles stories. Which
Okay, I have
you
so
live
many.
here. Right.
Yeah.
And
one of them is a little button dick.
well, now I'm going to know that. So
Yeah, okay, yeah. No,
But you send 3 to 5 stories, like kind of synopsises of the story.
Yeah.
To our producer.
Yeah.
And then me, Lewis. It'll be you, Adam Ray, and Greg Fitzsimmons. Everyone submitted stories.
Okay.
And then our producer puts them up on the screen one at a time. And the game is
They're gonna know mine right when they read it.
try to make that not the case. Don't lie, but like tweak. If you're like, my Asian mother took me to a thing we aren't.
I know.
But just say mother.
Yeah. Yeah.
He just
Okay.
goes, I play the piano.
Yeah. As a piano player. No, but also our producer knows to kind of tweak words a little bit to make it not so obvious who it is.
Okay.
So it's good for the
But
game.
even just the premise of mine, they're gonna go, "Oh, that was Bobby."
Maybe. But
Damn it.
the thing is
tweak it.
but try to work around that.
Okay.
Yeah. But if you if it's your story, it's your job to not let anybody know that you're trying to get people to vote for somebody else. Because for everybody you fool that is not your story, you get a point. If it's not your story, you're trying to genuinely guess whose it is, and you get 2 points for that.
Oh my god! Oh, and that's all we have.
And by the second story, you'll be aggressively invested.
Really?
Yeah.
So is there? Do I have to say much or no?
Well, when it's your story,
Yeah.
when everyone's guests put their answers in to guess, and we find out whose story it is. If it's your story, you'll tell the story.
But if they don't guess, I don't get to tell it.
If your story doesn't come up,
Okay.
no matter what, when your story comes
I gotta
up,
think
you will
about it.
eventually tell the story.
Ooh. But afterwards, tomorrow night, are you flying back to LA Thursday?
We're in
I mean,
LA
to New York. I mean, New Jersey. I mean,
No. I go to Ontario Thursday for the weekend.
because I would like to.
I don't know
go-
if you know this, but I'm featuring for you.
Are you really?
Yeah.
Oh hell yeah!
Yeah.
Oh, it's gonna be fun.
Yeah.
Nice. That's awesome.
Thanks for doing this, Bobby. I mean,
Amazing.
Amazing.
Congratulations.
yeah, thank you.
Yeah. Moving on up
What?
With the whites.
with the whites.
With the whites.
Very good.
Oh,
But
man.
would you?
I was
you
opening for black guys the whole time, and then
I know.
and a white.
But would you
winning.
and Lua go to the Louis? Sorry, the spa or no? Afterwards or no?
No,
Why?
Oh, I know. Because
Because there's a spa. I'd like to take it to the spa.
I don't know, but
I wanna see.
He's a guy who's asked me to go to a spa a lot. Lewis.
Really?
Yeah, Lewis likes to.
Yeah.
I don't know if he wants to see everybody's dicks, but yeah, none of us are against it.
Please, I'll pay.
Don't you have a fat?
this is exactly what he did to me.
Please, I'll pay.
I know.
Exactly what he said.
I know.
The only difference, we were standing outside of it.
Yeah.
I'll tell you why
Please,
I
I
believe
pay.
Chappelle has
yeah.
a big dick is because if you saw it looking small, he knows that was like a thing right there. If me and you went to a spa, I'd tell you I was taking a shit for an hour until I had gotten completely hard and then let it calm down a little. But then I will act like that is how it always progresses.
It's a timing thing. Yeah.
You got to get it on the come down.
yeah,
the
yeah.
come up's
Yeah.
no good.
Yeah.
The come up's no good because it's still not fully
You
whole.
don't want to see hard.
But the come down stays a little thicker, a little bit longer.
Really?
And even then, I won't show you. At my best.
So if you were in the steam room, you would wear shorts?
Yeah.
Oh, wow. You're much like him then in that
Yeah.
way.
In fact,
You told me I wasn't allowed to wear.
I know, but you wanted
That's wild.
I know you wanted to. I wouldn't
He
allow
made
you
me
to.
put- He made me put my clothes in a lock.
That's how Sandusky got him. Guys, the fibers from your underwear is going to clog the drain.
Yeah. Yeah. What a piece of shit he was. But anyway, Wow. So no, that's a no.
You got those guys to play though.
Yeah.
You got to call it how you sees it, right? I mean, he got those were some of their best.
Yeah. When we did those shows together, we've done shows together on the road, like the Pert shows. Do you like those?
The Burt shows?
Yeah.
Oh yeah. I mean, I definitely like them. One, low responsibility of time on stage.
Yeah.
He makes it fun because like he plans, there's like stuff for us to do.
It's
Like,
incredible.
his crew is the best.
The best crew.
Like his people are so good. So
It's like camp.
It really is. So
Yeah,
it's like
yeah.
I go, and then also is that kind of funny thing that I do like is because I've done every show of it except the very first one because I missed because of a plane. But I've done all of them, and like there is that we don't get much of that anymore. It's like when you do the Nasty show, maybe in Montreal version of that, where you really get like people you don't get to see very often,
Yeah.
and enjoy hanging out with for like a week, and then when you leave, it's like, but it really is like the bonds that are like not gonna last. They're gonna last forever as like friendships and acquaintances, but the real like. When we get back, now that I've met you after doing comedy near you for 10 years,
Yeah.
when we get back, though, we're starting an actual new like dinner at my place on
Yeah.
Sundays, and then, and then you get back, and it's like 2 months later, you do this when you see him in the comedy club,
And you never
Hey,
see him again.
Yeah.
I mean, Tiffany Haddish and I would say,
wow.
and me are
great
were
photo.
thick as thieves on this tour. I wouldn't be surprised if Tiffany Haddish walked into a room and be like, "Hey, nice to meet you."
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Where's Tiffany there? Oh,
She wasn't on that.
Oh,
one.
okay.
If you, bitch, I know what you was about to say.
What?
You was about to call fucking Jay fucking Tiffany Haddish.
No, I wasn't.
Oh, I thought you were.
You've been mixing up the blacks this whole time.
No, I've never mixed up.
In
black-
fairness, I thought he was going to call Fortune Feemster me.
Yeah. You look great, by the way. We talked outside. Do you want to talk about your weight loss or no?
Sure.
Can you tell that he lost weight?
Yes.
It's incredible.
Yeah, beautiful, beautiful science.
Yeah.
It's a completely different human.
You know what I always said? If one of the reasons I've never tried heroin in my life, because it sounds like that'd be the one that I would love,
Yeah, me too.
is because I'm like, I can't give myself a needle. I don't have the ability to
Yeah.
do that, to give myself a needle. And it's probably good that I've never tried heroin in any other format, because when they were like, you could lose weight but you just got to give yourself a needle in the stomach, I'll be like, I'll do it. I'll figure it out.
Yeah.
I'll sort it out.
Yeah. But your wife does it for you.
Yeah, my girlfriend.
Your girlfriend,
She does,
sorry.
yeah, she does. Yes.
When are you going to
easy.
propose?
Huh?
When are you going to propose?
Never, if possible.
No. But honestly, look at me.
Yeah.
How long you guys been dating?
13 years.
Yeah.
Damn.
Don't you think it's time?
No.
Yes.
I've literally been, what's funny, we've been together 13 years. I've been divorced for like 6 months.
Oh.
It took forever.
Oh, so you were already.
Got it.
I get what you're
Yeah,
saying.
yeah.
Yeah.
So now
Oh, so you'll never do it again.
I'll give her paperwork. If I die, you could have the house.
Oh, right.
Yeah,
right,
yeah.
right.
You already live there.
But what is it about the complexities of it? I mean, I'm sure when you she's constantly you're still in your life, you don't get the divorce, right? Your ex-wife?
You're not anymore.
Yeah, I know. But for that whole time, she probably
She
was
still
gives you an
existed
excuse to
even
call you and the legal.
Oh, yeah. It was brutal.
Wow.
It was, well, someone told me with you never married, right? But like someone told me with the reason I even started pushing for it after all those years, because I was like, everything's kind of copacetic, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
It is what it is, no big deal. But when I started like pushing for it, it got like shitty quick.
Wow.
And but the guy who told me to, he's like, dude, please move forward, was a lawyer out here who was representing a celebrity, an actor. And he called me from the parking lot of the courthouse where he was just like, he just had his biggest loss. And he said he was representing his buddy, the actor, who was with it, same thing. Like they were separated for a decade or more, but they stayed for the kids, like, together, not together, but like everyone's friendly. They didn't live together, but everyone got along good and met their significant others and all that. And then I guess he wanted to, and in that time, while they were not together, but still married technically, he got a very big show. That was on for a while.
They wait for the show.
And then when he got, when he goes, hey, I actually want to marry my girlfriend or whatever it was.
Yeah.
So we have to get divorced. I guess when she went to court, she was like, oh, I don't know what you're talking about. Like, look, here's pictures of us last Christmas together. And this and again. I'm like, oh, and Thanksgiving. And you're like, yo, that's kind of what happens like to me a little bit. It was like, yeah.
Now, but can I ask you? You don't have to answer, but I'm very curious.
In fairness, I did not get housed like he did.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Sure, but like,
yeah.
but like,
But when did you meet your wife? What year? How old were you?
21 or 2.
And then when did it start going bad? I mean, when you thought like, I want to get out.
Yeah, how long in?
I probably knew we shouldn't have been together. The problem is I was 21. Fat kid, insecure, always.
Right.
My ex-wife, very pretty.
Yeah, yeah.
And like, I was excited to get with her when I got with her. And then, but very quickly, I moved to New York.
Yeah.
And then you're in the clubs, and she's not there every night. And then I just was like, I had no line at all. Like when I walked out of the house, I was like, well, this is my world here now.
Oh, I see.
And even after like
You're
my
going
daughter
through a
was
portal or
born,
something.
even when my
Yeah.
daughter was born, it was the same kind of thing. It's like, yeah, well, Sundays we always go to dinner and a movie.
Yeah.
And then we go home and watch like TV together, and
Yeah.
then they go to bed, and then I go play video games or dick around, and then
Yeah.
the rest of the week is like she comes home from work and I go do comedy.
Right.
And while I'm doing comedy, I'm lying to some woman about something, whatever.
Yeah.
It wasn't even a thing. I remember when I got caught one time, she asked, it was such a funny question, but like such a real answer. She was like, what do you think about me and your daughter, like when you're doing these things on the road? And I was like, literally nothing, like completely out of my mind. And by the way, in a way that like, it's probably the mechanism just going like, I'm not doing it because I don't want to come back home. And, until it was that, until like, just time ran its course. But in the beginning, I was like, no, I'm excited. We go to the movies and do whatever on Sunday. It's the best. He goes, yeah, just like, just don't come out with me Monday. That's like, when we all go to karaoke right around the corner from the comedy club. And like there's, girls from Iowa that are there and they want to blow anybody.
Yeah.
So like, I got wrapped in that. So it was like, and by that point I knew we shouldn't be together, but there was such a thing with my daughter. Like I definitely couldn't have afforded to be present at all. Like I know, and my dad left when I was pretty young, so I didn't want that to go through that. But I saw very quickly, like if I moved out and stuff, like how fast where it's like, oh, you didn't see her for 2 weeks. Oh, you didn't see her for 3. You know what I mean?
Wow.
And you're like a deadbeat dad, and I'm like, no. Till she was 12, I was able to hang in there.
Oh, cool. Is she still in your life? Your daughter, obviously, right?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
She better be my wife. I pay her goddamn right.
But you're rising, right? I feel like you're always rising.
I hope.
No, you are. You know what I mean?
Slow burn.
Dude, I've had the slow burn too.
Yeah. No.
I prefer slow burn than.
I genuinely, I don't know what I would have done. I felt with getting to see people like Pete Davidson and stuff.
Yeah.
Kind of go the way they. I think Pete's, great. It's not a dig on him at all.
Yeah.
I don't know if I would have done any better. I'm like handling that that
Would've been a
world.
fucking
Like,
wreck.
I'm still at 47 years old. There's still like when I meet celebrities I've never met before, I'm still like I place importance on them. Like it's stupid for them to.
Why?
And when they're like, dude, I love your stuff. Whenever that happens,
Yeah.
Like there's a couple of great those musicians like Marcus King and Gary Clark Jr., a very big comedy fan.
Yeah.
And when they're fans, I'm still like, I'm still like, Mr. Sarah, I'm going to be in Austin, so if you want to like come by my show, they're like, we can come to your show, and I'm like, no, I'm saying like I'd like you to come,
Right.
So if you would come to my show, almost, and they're like, no, it's pretty cool. You're like inviting us to the show. I'm like, is it?
I know. So when me and Andrew were in Australia, we're in Melbourne, and Andrew just goes, we have some friends coming. I have some friends coming, right? And so backstage it was Dakota Fanning.
Oh yeah,
Right? And as soon as I saw her,
Love Dakota Fanning.
I love her too. She's so talented. But I change. I become meek and quiet. And she's like at my show.
Oh,
Right? And I'm like, oh, you want a beverage? We got an open bar, whatever you want. You know what I mean? Like, I don't know why we're like that. Because they feel like they're the real celebrity and we're imposters.
absolutely.
Do you feel that?
Imposter syndrome?
Yeah.
Absolutely.
I feel like an imposter.
When I was,
I haven't dealt with this yet, so it's interesting hearing.
Well, yeah,
when I was
Little dick blacks are going to go up. Yeah, you'll get it.
on the rise.
Yeah, it's on the rise. You'll get it.
One time when I at the Comedy Cellar years back, I took a gig. The Comedy Cellar, now all the rooms at the Village Underground are comedy. But before there was one room that was karaoke, and I needed the money, so I would do, for the owners of the Comedy Cellar, I would run karaoke on Monday nights.
Yeah.
Because like friends would come hang and stuff anyway. We didn't like hate it that much. But it's a little also embarrassing doing that because they would also sometimes have after parties from like John Oliver show or taping or whatever, Premium Blend.
Right.
And the worst one of those ever was a girl came up at one of those after parties. Emily Heller, she's a comic. I know her at all, but like I didn't know her at the time, and she came up and did like the dollar bill with the with the thing, and she was like, and she didn't know who I was, and she was like, "Here you go," and I was like, "Oh no, it's okay. Like, you'll be up soon. There's not a lot of people. Like, I'll get you up soon." And she's like, "Okay," and she's like, "No, take it. It's like it's your job." And I'm like, "No, it's totally fine." It's fine. And she took off and went off, and then came back over like 5 minutes later, and she goes, "Oh my God," she goes, "I'm so embarrassed. I just realized," she goes, I'm opening for you in San Francisco next weekend. The Punchline.
Wow.
Yeah. I was like, huh.
Wait, why? What is that?
What do you mean?
That why are we like that?
Well, I don't know. It's the embarrassment, but I bring up the karaoke thing because on a night that I was doing that, I would go in and do an earlier spot, which was rare at the Cellar. And one of those nights, Katy Perry and John Mayer were there. Wow. And when I got off stage,
Back when they were together.
yeah,
When they are together.
when they
Man, I'll slap your
That's a
bitch ass.
little dick black voice.
This fucking-
Hey, buddy. When they were together.
this is
Jake
the natural
tell us-
this is the natural oil and water.
yeah.
This
All right,
is
little
like,
fucking
yeah.
pencil
We're gonna bring
dick.
those
Shut the fuck
fucking
up.
This isn't
LA
about.
Go ahead,
riots.
Jay.
LA
This is about
riots.
decades and decades
yeah.
of them.
Yeah, 92, LA 92, dude. I'll never forget.
I will never forget.
Cut you by.
Yeah,
no
you-
browsing.
Yeah, you
Yeah.
killed some of our
Right, let me
people.
see something, right?
You
When I
killed
go to
some
a
of our
fucking
people.
liquor store, when I go to a liquor
What?
store, if I want a Butterfinger, I pick it up and I buy it. Why do you have to pick it up and then put it back and look around?
You don't do that.
Bobby, get merch, please, that says you buy something or get out my store.
yeah,
great
that's
merch.
great. Thank you.
You buy something.
Sorry about this.
Y'all were on the roof shooting at us.
Yeah, because you guys were stealing.
Bobby's family came to this country with a dream of opening a beeper store / starter jacket.
Exactly.
Yeah, exactly. So Jay, I
I'm
was
sure
at
you'll put it in the
I was at the
blackest
Cellar maybe 2 months ago.
Oh wait. I want to.
Okay, finish it.
Yeah.
I'm
Finish it.
sorry. I'm so sorry. I'm like dragging too. I'm.
I love it.
Oh.
But Katy Perry and
Oh, yeah.
the owner of the Cellar goes, "Hey, they loved your set. They want to meet you," which you never know is like more than them saying, "Hey, that guy was funny." But for the club's sake, they want. And I was like, "Oh, dude, like I know I'm so bad at that." I was like, "I really have to like I got to go start the karaoke thing." And he's like, "No, it's fine. Just like talk to them for a little bit."
Why
and I was
would
like,
you do that?
And I go, "No, I got to go over." And he goes, "I own the place." He goes, "Go talk to them for like 5 minutes." And I was like, all right. And I went over and they were like, and I'm telling you the things when I get to the table, they weren't like, please. They were just like,
Yeah.
good set. And then like the owner almost sits me down next to Katy Perry and John May. And I sat there for 30 silent seconds. It felt like 2 minutes. And then just went to Katy Perry. I went, it was a Chris Farley show. I was like, first thing I said, first words I said rather than thank you was, do you like LA or New York better? And she goes, oh, I love them both, like for different reasons. And I went, that's cool. And I got up and walked away.
Oh, stop. Stop. Oh my god.
Doja Cat came up to me outside the comedy
Stop.
store.
Let's
and
stick,
did-
no. Let's stick with the John Perry. We'll go to Doja in a second, all right? I just need that to sink in, okay? Oh my god, it's so shameful.
That is shameful.
Here's the thing, okay?
But what did you want him to
No,
do?
let's stop for a second, okay? Patrice said this to me.
Okay.
Right? Patrice goes, you and I would be further in our careers. That's what he said to me, right? If we knew how to talk to people. Schmooze, right? Yeah. And this is something that I used to do, but I learned not to do it. I've changed.
Yeah?
Yeah. So with the Dakota Fanning thing, I said I was shy, but I've learned. So we talked about we talked about a variety of different topics. I'm uncomfortable. Like when Michael Bay comes to the club and hang out, I'm able to do it because I've learned to do it. You got to learn to do it, Jay.
No, I know. It's you're not wrong. Listen,
Yeah. You got to learn.
Colin Quinn gave that like keynote speech at Just for Laughs years ago. It was like a lot. Some people's instinct is to go to the party. You know what I mean? It's like Joe DeRose is such a great example. Joe's like, they're having the rap party for the festivals and everything. I'm always like, rap party.
I don't get it.
Any of that's like, what are you talking about?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's just like a weird, like, I always thought those things were like the holiday parties at the comedy clubs. I'm like, that's for young comics to go drink for free.
Yeah.
Like, it's kind of the idea and hook
Yeah.
up maybe or whatever, but I'm like, you kind of like past the point of that.
Yeah, so during the Borderlands premiere, right, they did a gigantic cast photo. And they, everyone's there, you know what I mean? And I'm off to the side, I'm like watching them. And then Kevin literally left the group, grabbed my wrist, and pulled me into the photo. But that's where always my stance is like, oh, I'm not.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I don't belong to that. You
Me
know
too.
What I mean? Yeah.
No,
but we have to learn because it's kind of and gross that we even think that we're that
Is it
aloof.
Like, yeah. Why is it?
We got to change it because it's in our minds.
Listen, I did the Jelly Roll roast. They did in Nashville.
Who's Jelly Roll?
He's a
I love him.
country
I was
musician.
like,
The best. He's so talented.
Come on now.
I love him.
He was Chappelle's fifth white.
Callback. I love it.
Just almost.
yeah.
But I did his roast, and first of all, I didn't know it was a roast out of the gates. They told me at first. They called me and said, "Do you want to do the roast of Jelly Roll for his birthday in Nashville?" And I said, "No," but not because I didn't want to do it. I was just like, I can't. I think me and you have done a roasting before. I can't use the writer's jokes. It just bothers. I'm just like, I was like, if they write great jokes, like they should be able to tell them. I would hate that. I would hate like writing things off and being like, I'd be the asshole watching a roast going, I wrote that.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? You want the credit for it. So I was like, no, I got to do it myself. And I was like, I don't have time to do this right now.
Yeah.
It's like, 2
But sometimes
weeks
those
away.
jokes are good. A writer's joke. Sometimes they're good.
Oh no, I think they have a tremendous. I mean,
Yeah.
Kim Congdon, Zach Amiki,
Yeah, why-
amazing writer. It's not about their jokes. I'm just like, here's what I'll do. Oh, I did when I did Lewis's roast. We did at Skankfest South the one year. One joke I did was solely something that Josh Edemeyer said to me, and I said it, and it got a laugh, and I went, Josh Edemeyer said that. I have to like bibliography it.
Wow.
Where was I?
Doja Cat.
Yeah, Doja Cat.
No, no, that was way longer ago. I never quite got to it.
Yeah. Writers, the
Jelly Roll
Jelly Roll roast.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
But so I was, and then when I got there, they go, you want to do the roast? I said, I can't do the roast. They said, then they called back and go, it's not a roast. It's just like, go up there and say a couple nice things about Jelly Roll. You got to know him a little bit over the last couple of years. Like, just say something nice about him. I was like, yeah, sure. Look, I want to come to the thing. I can't prepare a roast. And so I went out there the day of and did Something's Burning with Bert and Mark Norman. And they both have a stack of papers in their hand. And I'm like, what are those? And like, it's our roast jokes.
Oh, wow.
And I'm like, oh, I always thought it wasn't really a roast. They're like, oh, it's a roast.
Yeah.
And I was like, yeah, all right. I was like, oh, you know what, though? Maybe they asked me if I want to do the roast. And when I was like, I can't do the roast, they were like, well, we're also going to have people just like, Jay, you want to say something about Jelly Roll?
Right.
And I was like, oh, so then I don't get worried at all because I'm like, oh, there is a roast. That's what it is. They asked me to be on the roast, but now I'm just hanging out.
Right.
When I get there, it's a row. It's definitely. I mean, like there's merch and signage.
Oh my god.
shit.
An LED screen.
Is it a theater or a Zanies? Where is it?
Zanies.
Okay.
And it was an awesome setup. And then I'm hanging out in there. The green room is packed with people.
I can imagine.
So I'm outside smoking cigarettes. That's what I've always. It's why I ended up opening for Dave Attell for so long too. Is like we became like buddies and chummy, and he took an interest in me. Thank God, because I was like smoking cigarettes outside with him.
I love smoking cigarettes with him.
Do you know what I mean? Just going outside and smoking
favorite.
cigarettes. And by the way, I made that conscious decision. I started smoking in my early 20s because I won a contest that was sponsored by Salem Cigarettes. I started smoking Salem cigarettes like an old black aunt
Yeah.
with a milky eye.
With the milky eye.
It was
knows black people.
But I started smoking these Salem cigarettes, and it was almost my thing when I'd go to New York. I'd see the people that were inside, and inside was intimidating. So inside was Patrice and Keith and Norton and Voss and DePaulo, and they're just hammering. And you go in and take your beating, but then you're like, I kind of want to hang outside. So I started smoking cigarettes to start being outside and like engaging people outside.
Yeah.
Such a fucking weird thing.
Imagine being in LA going to Opie and Anthony with all those guys back in the day. I was so intimidated.
Oh, yeah.
It would be like Patrice, Norton, Greg Giraldo, everybody. And I'm like going in as a guest.
And they come to
And they would just go,
us.
right?
Wow.
You know what I mean? It was insane. Rip me apart.
Oh, yeah. No, it was vicious.
Yeah.
But you needed that young, too.
I did need it. Yeah,
Which
yeah.
is like a great
I learned,
thing.
I learned.
fact
So
that
let me
people come at you.
talk to you about something happened to me at the Cellar a month ago. I'm doing a couple of shows there, and I went, you know what? I'm going to do that little restaurant near the original. What's that restaurant called?
Olive Tree.
Olive Tree. That's where the comics hang.
Yep.
And I see the back table where everyone's at, and I want to see if I played this right. Okay. And I see Mark Maron there. So I go, oh, I know Mark. I'm going to go. And as I approach,
A couple weeks ago, this was?
yeah, maybe 3 weeks ago. And I approached the table, and so I realized to my, because the backs were to me, it was Louis C.K. and Chris Rock.
Oh, nice.
And I looked at Mark, and Mark, I thought he did this. He went, and I went to the bar instead. Now, would you have sat down or went to the bar?
Went to the bar.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because I felt like they were having like, you know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
what would you do?
I'd go straight to the bar. I don't even drink.
I don't drink either. But I didn't know what to
Like,
do.
Wild turkey, please.
But I wish I had the, like, because I'm Bobby Lee. I mean, I've done things.
Yeah.
Sure.
Right? I can maybe.
Well, that's also the thing too.
Yeah.
If you maybe like, if you, I would. Here's the thing. I just know from like the blank stares from both Dave Chappelle and Chris Rock over the 25 years I've seen them several times.
yeah.
Is definitely like. I don't even know if they know every time they see me that they've seen me before, let
Yeah.
alone have had a conversation ever or anything.
Still to this day?
Still to this day.
Wait,
Really?
Chris doesn't say hi to this day.
No, I'd argue he has no idea who I am.
Really?
Yeah.
Well, he said hi to me earlier. I mean,
Dave
yeah.
Chappelle.
Oh, okay. Wow. Even Chappelle.
Same thing.
Wow.
I know they see me. That's like, there's almost like there's that glint of like, yeah, it's like, but it almost be like, is this the guy that washes my car?
Yeah.
I have no idea.
So now I feel like with Louis C.K., that's with me.
Yeah, the
Yeah.
same thing. So I know Louis
He
a
calls
little
me
better
kiddo.
because that's what I'm saying.
He goes, "Excuse me, kiddo."
I'm less
I'm
uncomfortable
like,
around
kiddo,
him.
what the fuck is what's the 1950s
Yeah.
fucking, you know what I mean? Borscht Belt? What is going on here?
Hey, kiddo.
Yeah.
That's
got a
that's
long
like,
career.
I
That's
know
gotta-
you're in
that's gotta
comedy.
be-
I don't know
yeah.
exactly who you are, but I'm just going to throw out this term because I'm such a huge fan of his. And I don't want to go, well, you know, I have a couple of podcasts, you know, and, you know, we're in the same ecosystem, right? You don't want to talk like the, you know, little dick blacks, but like, you know what I mean? Yeah. You know what I mean? But that's what I do, you know what I mean? Yeah.
Go big,
Bro,
dude.
you got 13, 14 more little dick blacks in you, and I'm gonna beat your ass.
Ooh, scary. How many do we get? Little black dick?
I've
Yeah,
I've
12,
never gone.
12 now.
12?
It's gonna be.
Will you tally that?
Yeah.
Will you tally that?
Oh, can I say something about you, guy? Okay. Hey, guy. Hey, kiddo.
Oh,
Yeah.
go for it.
I love-
As long as you don't call me boy.
God damn.
I love you so fucking much. You know that.
Oh,
right?
really? Oh, I didn't know that.
You don't know that? You think that I go out and eat? Who do I eat dinner with after a show?
Oh, me.
Exactly. Why do you think that is?
Because
Because I love you.
you think I'm Webster.
No, that's not why. That's a good callback. Very good callback. But that's not why.
What if he eventually was like, this ain't Webster?
Yeah.
Guys,
No,
he was kidding back there.
I adore you.
Oh, I appreciate
I do. I love you.
Dang,
a
I
lot.
love you
know what I
too.
mean? I love you too, man.
Yeah.
You're a good guy. This is the first time you've done this podcast, right?
Yeah.
Because you flaked.
No.
Did you not flake once before?
Well,
You
know what?
no, I remember because I'll tell you why.
Yeah.
I remember going to the comedy store once, and you were in the parking lot, and you looked at me. and You goes, "Dude, I'm so sorry."
Yes, because what happened was.
I love it. Go
What happened was.
Yeah.
I'm gonna start crying like Jamie Foxx. You see, I did Adam raise.
Yeah.
I did Adam Ray's podcast.
Is that what it was?
And I said to myself, if I get out of here in an hour, I could be on time. And then me and Adam Ray got to talking, and I wasn't out there in an hour. But I said to myself, if I can be out in an hour.
Yeah.
You guys always-
Well, I wasn't mad.
I like those leading things to get the crowd to
Yeah.
start saying it.
Yeah.
Jamie Foxx tried so desperately to make him say, if I could stay funny, I could stay alive. Yeah,
Really? When?
Did you
'cause
watch it?
by the end, he started going, because if I could stay funny, like,
I can stand.
yeah,
Yeah.
I
And
can
did
stay
they do it?
alive.
Did they do it, or it took a while?
Yes.
It was like, I watched the whole thing.
If you don't watch this special, you're doing yourself a mega disservice.
Yeah.
That's what I got
You have to
space
watch
Is it that good?
Oh, no. No, it's the opposite of that.
No, wait.
As a black man,
Wait, Jamie Foxx's special is good.
No.
It's not good.
I got to make it back to the hood, so I'm going to say yes.
All right, but
Great.
here, that
It's
like,
a thrilling watch.
Yeah. It's interesting. He's just like telling his story about like when he fucking got
But
got
Is
by.
that a comedy special though?
It's batshit crazy, is what it is,
Is
from
it?
top to bottom.
It is.
He cries 7 times.
He cries
at
a
least
lot.
from the opening to the closing.
Wow.
He brings his daughter out to play guitar and then cries behind her while she's playing
Yeah.
guitar. While she's playing guitar, by the way,
I have to watch it tonight.
again, I don't have
Then list every movie.
music talent
Yeah.
at all, but I'm pretty sure his daughter's playing like year 1 lessons, like staring at the neck of the guitar playing. And he's behind her going, play, baby, play.
Wow.
It's borderline
I can't wait.
personality disorder. This guy is,
I can't wait.
you should really, and my favorite, I want to give you 2 things to look
Please.
forward to. Is a
the
guy
list
in the
of
audience.
the movies.
No. It's an audience because the audience gives him. He's in
Everything.
church.
Yeah,
They
yeah.
want everything. And the funniest thing to me is he goes, he's telling a fake story about talking to God, and he's like, I'm friends with God, So he's like, I'm like, what's up, G? He's like, what's up, Jay? Like JG.
Yeah.
He's like, I'm talking to him, and I'm going like, yo, God, it's not my time yet, man. It's not my time to go. He goes, you can't do this, man. You can't do this to my family. Man, you can't do this to my kids. And then God said to me, you see what they did to my kid? And there's dead silence, and one guy in the audience goes, woo! I mean, pitch perfect. It's so great. You see what they did to my son? Woo!
I feel like the Katy Perry John Mayer thing.
Oh, yeah,
With that
yeah.
woo.
That little shape.
yeah,
Yeah.
It's like you did woo back then. Yeah. Wow, that's amazing.
He's
I
very
have to watch it
talented,
tonight.
though.
No, he's. Yeah, obviously.
Said the black
He's a
card.
great actor,
Get that black
great
card.
impressionist,
Yeah.
very charismatic.
I gotta save myself from this.
But
all the black people are like, this just sitting
No,
there.
but do you ever watch like a billboard of somebody that's like a huge star that's a comic? You've never seen him at the clubs work on it, and you kind of go, "How do they have an hour?"
Oh, he didn't.
He did.
That's what I'm saying. That's how they do it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's a hour and 5 minute unraveling of a human being.
Wow.
I think no one in his life gives a shit about him for letting him put it out. Now, of course, it's dumb of me to say that because it's going to be up for Grammys and whatever, and Emmys for like how brave or whatever it was. And I'm fine with all that. We have to have another genre.
Oh, right.
Because I respect the shit. Jamie Foxx, like old. I mean, like the guy's been in 1,000
talented.
movies.
Yeah,
I love. It's nothing like that. It's and he's his very first like big stand up special when he wore like the blue. It was like blue button down and blue pants, just like Sinbad almost.
Yeah.
Like I think it was called the Foxhole or something. It was that was very fun. I was a kid. I loved that one for sure. So
People love that special.
It's nothing against like him at all. It's just again, you get to that point in your life where there's no one around you going like, "Hey, man, let's go iron out some material instead of you crying your way through telling a story and drudging your daughters out here."
Wow.
I watched the whole thing.
I'm gonna watch it tonight. I can't wait.
I had to. My mother made me. She said, "You better watch that."
The white one mother or the black one?
Oh, you think my white mother?
Yes, I think his white mother would have loved this.
She would definitely love it.
Yeah.
My white mom would fucking love that.
Do you call her mom or what do you call her, or Mrs. Smith or what?
Nah, I call them by their names and shit.
Miss
I
Mom.
don't call anyone like mom or dad or anything. So
Interesting.
yeah, I don't call any of that.
God, I like your teeth too.
Ew. Pause.
What do you mean? It's so funny the way you are on podcast. This is my second time with you this month.
Yeah.
You're different when we're off the pod.
You are.
No. You're so
Yeah.
you're so
He's
soft.
he's
and
more open to your advances.
Yeah.
Oh no.
Whoa.
Wow.
So I'm going to see you tomorrow night, right?
Yeah.
And so come up with a story, and then
No. 3 to 5 stories.
You have
But
a bunch.
little summaries. All you got to give is little summaries.
okay, 3 to 5 stories.
Yeah, and just the summaries of the stories, and then we'll explain the rules again to you all again tomorrow.
Okay, and then how long is the show?
About an hour 15.
Okay, it'll be fun. I'm nervous because I've never done before.
It's no one on the panel has.
Yeah.
But it's you'll catch the hang of it.
I also want to say
If you just watch one on YouTube,
I will.
You'll see.
But I also want to apologize to you.
Why?
Not really apology, but it opened my eyes.
Your eyes open? Look, he's been going at me.
That was good.
That was pretty good.
He's been
It's
going-
old school. It's old
He's
school.
been
like
going
it.
at,
Yeah,
he's been
yeah,
going
I
at
like
me
it.
for
I
a
like
minute.
it. Yeah.
It's old
He
school.
said George
Yeah.
Floyd.
Pretty Flip Wilson.
Very flip
Flip Wilson.
Very.
Well, I want to apologize is that over the years, I've been invited to a variety of different Skankfest,
Sure.
and I never even would reply.
Nice.
I don't know what it was. I didn't know what it was until I was doing a show with Bert in Vegas, and who's that clean comic? He's really popular.
Nate Bargatze.
Yeah, him. Bargatze goes, "Hey, let's go." I don't know, do impression, but let's go
good.
to the Skank.
Get on.
So I went into his car. I love him. What a nice guy. And Nate and I went, and it blew my mind. Like I thought, like Skankfest was like 20 people. It's
was.
an actual
It was at one point.
convention, and it's also people that are huge. You know what I mean? My fans.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
And in my mind, I was like, "Oh, this is something I want to do every year.
Yeah.
This is incredible."
We're in New Orleans this year now.
Really?
Nice.
Yeah.
When is it?
It's in November. Nope. Yes.
I gotta go.
September or November. I can't remember.
Do you think Bad Friends can do something there or something?
100%.
Like we'll do a live pod there or something?
No, they will absolutely. Yeah, November.
We gotta go.
16th. It's
I'm gonna ask.
Nice.
Yeah.
I mean, Rebecca and Christine will be reaching out to you very shortly anyway because they're getting all the bookings done now.
Well, to ask them to, if they can hear me now, give Bad Friends an offer. You want to promote anything or anything?
Yeah, new special. It's out. There it is. Two-part crowd work special. Them, they, them.
Yo.
Whoa.
That's amazing.
They coming out April 20th.
And where can people see it?
Right on YouTube, my YouTube page, Big Jay Oakerson. No donation, page, nothing. Just fucking get it out there, please.
Amazing.
It's on YouTube, so check it out.
Now, did you what did you not want to do it on a platform, or you just?
Sure,
I think you're big enough.
I gave it to Netflix, and they said no. So the only other thing I did was YouTube. Because if I'm not going to go on like Netflix, get on that homepage of Netflix, I was like, I'd rather just put it out myself.
Yeah.
And get all the stuff.
Oh, that makes me angry. But anyway, there's kids on it. That's great.
Yeah.
Yeah, amazing. Who's that kid? Do you know?
He's a kid that his parents were fans and let him be part of this.
Yeah.
I have him yell out, "Where my black queen's at?"
Wow. So check that out, both of them on YouTube, and follow Big J on everything. I love him. I've always liked you, man. You're such a nice guy.
much.
You're such a nice guy. And Shapel, you want to promote anything?
Actually, I have a special coming out.
Anyway, thanks for listening. Yeah, what is it? What's it? What is it?
I have tour dates at Shapel Lacey.
2 days. He's doing 2 days.
I have a special coming out.
He's gonna do the
I don't know
annex
when- I don't know when
at the
this is
Improv, and then the small room at the Ice House. That's
Hey,
great.
these are fucking, these are real rooms.
I'm totally kidding, dude.
These are real rooms.
Come on, Sacramento
Real
Punch.
Rooms.
All
Yeah, yeah.
Sacramento
Only,
Punch.
only one show, special occasion though. You know what I mean? It's papered, but it's gonna be great. Yeah, yeah. And he's gonna do a meet and greet at the mattress store next to the fucking the Punchline. So
There's a helium in Missouri.
yeah, there isn't, but that's what he's calling it. It's at the Holiday Inn, but that's what he calls it, a helium.
It's a black box theater.
Yeah.
He was just plugging the word. Helium.
Amazing. Yeah.
If I just write it on there, people will show up.
Yeah. People come? Dude, I'm wondering what's the draw like. It's great. Do they come?
What's my draw like?
Yeah, I know you're very funny. Dude, shut the
Chappelle,
fuck up. I think
Chappelle,
you're so...
Don't take his shit. Don't worry. You could tell him when you come back from this weekend with me that I'm doing a phoner in the morning. So if that tells you how tickets are moving.
You're playing Ontario.
Yeah.
Oh, that's great.
Ontario's great though.
I love
It's a
that
great club. It's a
Fucking
great
One of my
amazing
favorites.
club.
It's a great club.
Blue collar California, man.
That's right.
Yeah.
dude.
Best.
That's right. Anything else, Chappelle?
Special?
That's great.
When's your special coming out?
I don't know when this drops, but it'll be out Friday the 21st on YouTube through Don't Tell Comedy.
Praise the
I did
Lord.
I did a 30
Praise
minute,
the Lord.
A 30-minute special.
All right. Very good. Very
I
good.
did a 30.
Very nice.
You're gonna frazzle him, Bobby, until he ends up sending you a picture of his dick, which isn't what you want.
Yeah.
You saw it.
It's small. That's for sure. I've seen so many black dicks. Smallest one I've ever seen.
Wow.
Anyway, come
Ladies-
on, let's clap. Let's clap. Anyway.
Yay!
Nani ay makabulo